Hey, fuckers. All right, this is your love reading. We're going to channel your special person. A love bug. Your schnookums. Okay? Tap that screen while you're thinking about them. And here we go. Now, this is going to be very specific details. So you'll know if it's your reading. It doesn't just have to vibrate. You're going to have specific details. Who is this person, Spirit? Who is this love interest? Okay, so someone who is a bit of an originator, like a pioneer, like someone who can invent things, or very resourceful, right? If they're out in the woods, they can come up with a whole kitchenette somehow. They can build it, survival of the fittest, right? Entrepreneur. Groundbreaker, someone who can start a new business, founder, maybe a CEO, someone who's very entrepreneurial, someone who's an educator, someone who's not afraid to teach people things, someone who's a leader, a mentor, a guide. So I feel like whoever this is someone who's very entrepreneurial themselves, but also showing others how to succeed. Yeah. They give a lot of their time to do that. Give a lot of their time, and they devote their time to like extending their success by success in others. So I feel like this is someone who has started a business maybe from the ground up and now showing other people how to do the same thing. Possibly someone who's a very successful in their niche. I feel like this person is very, very strong on doing service for others. So they're very selfless. Even though they're a CEO or a founder of a business, they're very humble. And I feel like this person volunteers a lot of their time in different things in the community. So I feel like this person's very well respected and very smart. Like this person has the mind of an engineer, right? Could be an architect of some sort. This is someone that can start a business from the ground up. A groundbreaker, right? A problem solver, a teacher, someone who is very educated on technology. So this is your love interest. Now, Spirit, tell me what's going on with this connection with, Spirit says you have a soul tie with this person. You're always connected to this person. There's going to be a conversation with you and this person. Interesting. And whatever conversation that you have is going to teach you something. Some sort of like mentorship. So maybe you could possibly, I don't know, you have met this person at work or some other venue that was intertwined with this person's business or niche. And I feel like you may have gone through some sort of separation in communication or lack of communication thereof. So I feel like you're going to call or talk to this person in some way very soon. And they're going to give you some sort of mentorship, or they're going to teach you something, educate you on some aspect in this connection. But I also feel like you're confused because it's like on one hand, this person's so sweet and they're so nice and selfless and they do so many things for people. But when it comes to you, you feel like they don't want to do shit for you. They don't talk to you. They're not including you in anything. Maybe this person's not really talking to you, but they're watching your social media and you're like, what the fuck? I don't understand. And they're friends with everybody else. They talk to everybody else, but they don't talk to you. You're the only one they don't talk to. And it's like they run from you, right? It's like they're constantly running from you. And this is how you feel about this person. Truth is, this person has a lot going on, right? And again, that's confirmation that there's some sort of separation or distance between you two, which is why you feel unclear about where you stand with this person. And they walked away when things got a little rough or difficult with you, simply because I don't feel like this person is wanting to deal with their emotions. So they're very emotionally avoidant. And with the soul tie, that's pretty intense feelings for someone when even if you don't know that you're a soul tied to this person, you can feel it. You feel that connection, that electricity, that magnetic pull. So yeah, this person sabotaged your connection in some way, which is why you're confused, which is, whatever they said to you during your conversation, it caused you a lot of different emotions, but mostly it's confusion. Like, you don't understand how they could be so nice to other people but be such a douchebag or a bitch to you, right? And they did it on purpose. They sabotaged themselves on purpose with this connection because they wanted to focus more on what they were doing, eye on the prize, right, than an actual romantic relationship or a commitment. Now they feel guilty. So whatever they said to you on that conversation, whatever they enlightened you about they feel guilty. They feel pain from the damage they've caused you because they do see your damage because they are watching you. They are. They're watching your social media. I feel like they're watching you heavily, even though they're not talking to you. You just want them to understand how you feel, right? So I do feel like they are, even though you don't feel like they know where you're coming from. I feel like they are. I feel like they've been watching you and seeing what's really been going on with you and what the aftermath of what they've done, right? Now, I do feel like you will get back together. You will have a conversation after a period of distance. And with being soul-tied, you're always going to come back together in reunion anyway. So this is just confirmation that you will. Okay, it's not... So this person's not done with you per se. It's just they were focused on their fucking niche. Their career focused, driven with whatever they were trying to do to get their ground running on that. And whatever they're going to say to you in the next conversation when you do come back together is going to be very, very shocking. And I also feel like Spirit's showing me shocking with self-sabotage because whatever was said to you shocked the piss out of you. Yeah, whatever they said to you, it ended the connection. Like, you guys went your separate ways. You disagreed and went your separate way. Card says separation. I can't make this shit up. Sadness, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future, confusion, unclear of the relationship, where you stand. And now Spirit is showing me with the reunion that it's going to cut out your separation. Okay, so it's going to put an end to that. And I feel like the silent treatment or self-sabotage patterns are going to change at that point. Last but not least, Spirit, can you confirm anything else? I think this is pretty clear of a message, though. Thank you. Yeah, the Knight of Wands reversed. Yeah, there's no direction for this connection. I feel like you've been manifesting this person for a long time, and at this moment, I feel like there's been no direction, so you've been waiting for the perfect time to come back together and have a conversation. And I feel like this person's been kind of waiting too. And like I said, with the Page of Swords, this person's been watching your social media. I can't make this shit up. In your separation, they've been manifesting you. You've been manifesting them. They've been watching your social media, keeping tabs on you, seeing that you are upset, seeing why you're upset, and realizing why you're upset, that they caused it. So they are going to come back around, and they're going to cut out that silent treatment, ghosting, and look at there. This possibly is a twin flame, being that you're soul tied, and this is a reconciliation. So you and your twin flame boo are going to get together. So you think this person's your twin flame. I love you. Have a great fuck day.